Hello and welcome to another episode of Football Manager Enhancements, the show that scours the FM creator community for the best in modified databases, tips and tricks, instructional videos, blogs, you name it. Whatever it takes to enhance your Football Manager experience, you will find it right here. Okay, first up today, it is a modified database, and this one this time is for France. It's actually the 8 tiers of France, includes all of the groups for the regional as well as the national divisions, and obviously League 1 and League 2, which are there as standard. So that's 8 tiers in there, and that is, of course, from fmscout.com. If you aren't already familiar with the site, then please do go check it out. They've got pretty much everything here. In terms of this database mod, it's been done by somebody called Timo, and is available as a direct download from the site or also on the Steam Workshop. And of course, the links will be in the description below. So if we take a look at the database, I've just started up a wee game with Domagne Saint-Didier, right down in, well, the bottom tier, I guess, but it's, where are we? Let's have a look at the competition itself. Yes, the Regional 3 Mediterranean. And like I say, there is an absolute ton. You can check it out for yourself. They've also included all of the cups as well, I believe. Oh, Novella, there's so many, I don't know how I can get down to the cups, but we'll see. As I say, oh, there we go. Coup de France. Oops. I don't know if that's a standard one. I apologise. I've never managed in France. I'm about to try now. Coupe de la Liga BKT. Trophy de Champions, which that's obviously the Champion Shield because Paris SG got it, so that's already in there. So we'll shut up, Martin. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, this would obviously cover the regionals of Rhone Alps. Again, I'm not gonna upset anybody with my poor French, but as you can see, there's a lot there. And obviously it covers the different regionals as well. So if you ever wanted the ultimate sort of non-league to legend challenge in France, this is definitely an excellent choice of database. As I say, absolute ton of teams in there. Just had a look at our team. Not exactly a great number of players in the squad, but this, of course, is always the same when you're picking up a lower league team on one of these added databases. But absolutely brilliant. A lot of effort's gone into that, so it's really well worth checking out. So next up, we got a mod slash video slash face pack. This comes from fmbase.co.uk. FMBase, of course, another fan site that has a lot of good tactics articles, forums, so on and so forth. Varying information for Football Manager players. In terms of the mod itself, it's FMNation Zealand's Real Faces on Regens, version 1.0. Basically, it's worth watching the video. Obviously, all links will be in the description below. But what it does is it gives you have a second face pack, which has got around about where it says 15k, and I think it's like 14,500, whatever it is, of faces to use, which is separate to any existing face packs you might have. It's an additional face pack. But what it does is any new gens that get created during your play will have a real picture face on them as opposed to the Football Manager generated one. So it's absolutely fantastic. Really, really brilliant idea. So definitely worth checking out. Like I say, all the links are down in the description below. Okay, next up, I got a fun little mod for you. This one comes from fminside.net. Another great fan site, has a lot of good information for Football Manager players. Definitely well worth a look. But the mod itself is the Black Death. Now, what the Black Death does, as you might imagine, it introduces a new injury called the Black Death. And it doesn't actually kill your players, which is great. We are obviously tougher these days and can survive such things as a Black Death, but obviously maximum timeout can be anything up to 720 days, that's a heck of a lot of time out. And it does have an extremely high chance of occurrence at any time. And yes, it can break a team. So one of the things I've done is I've added it when I installed the Tier 8 mod for France. So we'll go and have a look and see who has got the Black Death. So in terms of doing a search just before I've played any games or anything like that, it's very much the start of the season with the Tier 8. There is currently only one person in the world, bearing in mind I've only loaded the 8 tiers for France, who has got the Black Death, and it's Josie Altidore of Toronto FC. and he's out for 2 to 3 years with the Black Death. So he's going to be a little bit upset with that, I'm sure. So next up, we got an article from passionforfootballmanager.com. You should already know the site if you don't watch the last episode. But yeah, this one's written by Espen again, who is the owner-operator of Passion for Football Manager, and it's pre-season training and setting up schedules. But basically, as it states here, pre-season is the most important part of the football season, and this will explain to you exactly why and what it is it recommends you do. And it's a fantastic article. I haven't quite finished reading it yet. There is quite a bit to go through, but it is very important, actually, and it is a bit of an eye-opener because I'll not lie to you, I'm one of these people who quite often lets my assistant managers handle pre-season because I just want to get into the meat of the season, but this article is explaining to me exactly why I shouldn't do that, so definitely recommend it. Of course, link in the description below, but yes, pre-season training, improving tactical familiarity and match sharpness. Okay, we've got another article for you. This time it is from footballmanagerblog.org or FM blog. And it is 10 alternative Football Manager 2020 challenges you must try. Top of the list is the Pentagon Challenge, which, to be honest with you, if you've been playing Football Manager for a while now, you've probably heard of that one. But there's the Squad Overhaul, where you basically start out with no... I think everybody's listed and you can buy who you want or whatever else. The Director of Football, I find that one interesting as well, but basically you'll pick the team and, handle tactics and stuff, but the Director of Football will buy and sell all your players, among other things. Yeah, all incomings, outgoings and contract renewals. So quite interesting in that respect. You can't win anything with kids. You can only win it with kids. Alan Hansen's cliche from 20 years ago. Okay, I feel old now. But yeah, so that's just the first one. I'm not going to read them all out to you. It's definitely worth having a look, though. There's actually going to be a couple I might try in there myself. But yeah, a lot of fun. Really good article. So for the first set of tactics and the tactic challenge here at the end, because it's going to be Barcelona against Madrid, I'm actually going to use the Barcelona Tiki Taka tactics emulating Pep Guardiola's positional play in Football Manager, which was created by Espen. Now, obviously, links will be in the description below as always, but there's actually technically 3 sets of tactics in this pack. But there's also a lot of information in terms of how it works, what it is, why. I mean, you can see all the information you could ever possibly need in terms of these tactics is all right here. So definitely worth the read. I'm obviously not going to do that. I'll leave that to you. But we will be testing out these tactics for Barcelona. And the second set of tactics today we are going to get from sortedoutsI.net. Again, another fantastic fan site. We got everything here. There's data updates. There's, I believe they got some records on there as well for who's done what in terms of, FM20 and goal scoring and so on and so forth. Graphics downloads, stuff like face packs and badge packs, and obviously tactics as well, which we're going to have a look at here. The one I'm going for the second set is the Herflick Tactics by this gentleman here. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce his name as I do not wish to offend anyone. But these are recently updated as well. Last updated on the 17th of February. So this is the second set of tactics that I'm going to be used. The Herflick V2 FMF. And as I say, these will be the tactics for Madrid. Okay, it's time for the tactics test. It is Barcelona at home to Atletico Madrid. Barcelona playing the Passion for FM Tiki Taka Tactic 343, and Atletico Madrid using the Herflick V2. For Barcelona in goal, it's Ter Stegen, a back two of Titi and Piqué. I guess the defensive midfield and wing-backs is Alba, Busquets and Roberto. Central midfield, De Jong, Arthur. Left wing, Dembele. Right wing, Messi. And up front, it's Suarez. And for Atletico Madrid in goal, it's Oblak, a back four of Roman Lodi, Hermoso, Jimenez, Arias. Left wing, Lamar. Central midfield, Coke and Saul. Right wing, Correa. Sorry. Up front, it's Diego Costa and Morata. One thing to mention, both sets of tactics do have free kicks, corners, all set up and in place. So, and in terms of what I'm doing, I've picked the team. Both controlled by avoiding relegation and his beautiful twin avoiding relegation. And we would, like I say, no shouts, nothing like that. I'm just going to let the tactics perform as they will. So, dressing room for Barcelona. We'll hand it over to the assistant. And for Atletico Madrid, we will do the same. And it is kick-off. Going to start out with key highlights. Barcelona in the home kit, Madrid in the black away kit, and it's a Barca kick-off. And we'll remove that. And we will speed things up just a wee bit. Because we're on extended highlights. Somebody should have checked that, shouldn't they? So we'll go straight to key highlights. So far it's a bit of a stalemate. We've had one foul from Barcelona. But it does look like Atletico Madrid are having the greater amount of possession. They've also had 3 shots. 15 minutes in, Dembele is injured. So he'll have to come off for... Griezmann could come on, but he's injured. You know what? Let's go with Hiroki Abe, or Abe, as it might be. And see how he gets on. Okay, first... Oh dear, Arias has got an injury there. Corner from Brazil, Messi. Barcelona. There's Abe on the far post. That's fantastic. But yeah, Messi, lovely curler, in swinger. And Abe gets on the end of it. Goalkeeper got a touch, but it's Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Well, it's half-time. There hasn't been that many highlights, so it's not been particularly exciting. Barcelona are 1-0 up after that corner, but of course they lost Dembele to injury after 16 minutes. In terms of the match stats, 5 shots, 1 on target from Barcelona, and 3 shots with 1 on target for Atletico Madrid. Possession-wise, Barcelona really picked it up. They've had 61% of possession to Atletico Madrid's 39%. Barcelona dressing room, the assistant will handle it. And the same for Atletico Madrid. I'm not going to make any subs, not going to change anything unless people are injured. I realise he is injured, but he can walk it off. So we'll leave him on until he can't, I guess. Starting the second half. First highlight. Oh, goodness gracious. Atletico Madrid narrowly missing out there, hitting the top bar, crossbar. Free goal kick, Jimenez, Hermoso, Saul. Puts it out wide. Correa. Ball forward. Picked up by Costa. Jimenez. Ball over the top. Lodi. And he's scored. He's equalised. Renan Lodi has made it 1-1. Equalising for Atletico Madrid. Lovely ball over from Jimenez. Finds him. Controls it. Looks like the goalkeeper got a touch, but not enough to stop it going in. Throw in for Barca. Abe to Sergio. Sergio finds Arthur. Cut out by Arias. Keeper with a long ball forward. Finds Costa. Costa's through. And he has a go, but Stegen tips it over. It's going to be a corner. Taken quick by Lamar. And Lodi skies it. Throw in for Barca. Roberto now to Suarez. Sergio. De Jong. Abe. Alba now on the wing. De Jong puts it out right. Roberto, dispossessed. But Piqué picks up the ball. Sergio, Arthur, Suarez, De Jong. Sergio again, looking to create something. De Jong puts it, cleared. Lamar on the counter-attack. Diego Costa. Oh, saved again, but it's another corner. Can Atletico Madrid capitalise off of this? Lamar with the quick one, cleared by Piqué. Saul picks it up. Oh, but he's dispossessed, but he gets it again. And I'm not sure what happened there. Lamar with the free kick. Claimed by Stegen. Piqué, Sergio for Barcelona now, coming forward. Roberto, out wide. Finds Messi. Messi on a run, has a go, and he puts it wide. Free kick for Madrid. Lamar. Hermoso. Lodi. With the long pass back. Jimenez. Aria. Correa. Finds Arias again. Crossed in. Oh. It's a penalty. Atletico Madrid have got a penalty. Costa to take it. Oh my God, and he misses it. It goes off the post. Oh my goodness. Well, it's full time. That was not the most exciting game you will ever see. It finished up 1-1. I really thought Atletico Madrid were going to steal it there, but poor old Diego Costa missed that one, and of course his game suffered for it. 5.9 average rating for that game. But in terms of the stats, Barcelona had 13 shots for 4 on target to Atletico Madrid's 10 and 5. Madrid's had more fouls with 12 to Barcelona's 7. And in terms of possession, Barcelona had 60% to Atletico Madrid's 40%. So yeah, I totally urge you to download these tactics and try them out yourself. Give them a go, see how you get on. Okay, that's everything for this episode. If you enjoyed that, please do give us a thumbs up. And if, of course, you happen to have any experience or any opinions, indeed, about the content which was featured, please do leave us a comment. I'd love to hear about it. And obviously, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. That way you don't miss any future episodes. If you happen to know anybody who has that match-winning tactic or that superb database you'd like to see featured in the show, please see below for instructions on how to submit it to us. Thank you very much for watching.